Hi everyone, my name is Jason from Shisha in the UK and the Sampling Room, bringing you another episode of the Sampling Room. Today, I'd just like to start off by saying I do apologise if the sound quality isn't very good. Unfortunately, my mic has given up along with my two backup mics, so I'm just making do with the one that's on the camera at the moment. But today, what we'll be doing is something a bit special. We are reviewing a brand new snus onto the market, and it'll be coming onto the EU market very soon as well. Or just the worldwide market. Anyway, it's mainly for the States at the moment. If you can see it, there we go. It's Offroad Snubie Brandy Alexander. So I'd just like to point out, I have been sent this by Chad, so thank you very much. I much appreciate that. But I do like to say in all these type of reviews, that won't affect the review in any way, shape or form. But I would like to say very much so, thank you very much, Chad. Right, what a Brandy Alexander is, it's basically a cocktail made with brandy. It is, the measurements are around about, I would have liked to actually make this myself, but I could not find one of these ingredients anywhere. So unfortunately, I'm just going to have to do with just read out the ingredients. What you do is you put 37.5 mils of brandy and 20 mil of creme de cacao, 50 mil of milk. Put that into a shaker, obviously give it a good shake, double strain it into a cocktail glass, and you garnish it with a bit of nutmeg. And I tell you what, I've had it only once or twice, but they are quite nice, but they are very, very rich cocktails and quite strong as well. And today I will be pairing this with a very nice porter from one of my local breweries. This is from Canterbury Breweries. That's actually a Kent brewery. It's Zamna. It's a 9.6% alcohol. Just pour this out. It's actually a special bottled edition, this one, because you normally only get this on tap in their tap house. It's not a cheap one either. This is actually I think it's about £9 for a pint, but it is a very, very, very viscous beer. This is. Chocolate and vanilla, actual chocolate vanilla that's been put into that. Right, when I first received this package through the post, I tell you what, I could smell it through the package. It was quite something. I mean, it's a very strong smell, and I actually let all my mates smell this when I was out the other night, and a lot of them had exactly the same reaction I just had. It does hit you with the overwhelming how strong the smell is, but not in a bad way. You get, first of all, you get a hint of, you do get the alcohol hit, but only very quickly, and then you kind of get that kind of like a chocolatey, like creamy hit as well, with a bit of spice, bit of baking spice type smell, which I'm guessing is the nutmeg. Right, the stats on this, and I will put either there or there the tin, which is a very nice tin. But the stats on this, the can weight is 19.8 grams, the portion weight is 0.9 grams. The portions, there are 22 portions to a can, and the nicotine is 8 milligrams per gram. So at the moment, this is available on Snus Central, but it hopefully soon will be coming available on snusline.com. Which is pretty much one of the only places you're going to be able to get this in the EU, really. Okay, the portions, they are pretty moist. Not too moist, it's kind of somewhere between a white portion and an original. It needs a kind of its own little category, this, because I've never seen an original portion this kind of dry-ish, not dry, but the dry-ish, and I've never seen a white portion this moist, so it's smack bang somewhere in between. Hopefully I can show you this without the pen all on my hand. There we are. So it's a good size, very good size. Like that. Right, let's put this in. Whew. Right, I'll tell you a bit of background information while I let that flavour develop. So basically, there have been have been Brandy Alexanders released previously. By the looks of it, was, thank you very much to Snubie for providing these bits and bobs for me. It was actually released in 2009 previously, and 2013 by the looks of it. So yeah, it has been released twice, but as I hear, Snubie's, and that is his favourite flavour previously, and obviously he wanted to recreate it himself. So this is all by Snubie, and I will put a little link to this channel below. Definitely check out his videos, because I have to admit, it is one of the reasons I'm actually this into. He is one of the reasons I'm this into snus now. I have had snus many times in the past from my Swedish mates and things like that, but I wasn't actually that into it in comparison to now after watching this channel. So I definitely recommend you go and checking that out. So yeah, this is actually by Offroad, and I tell you what, it's quite something. Well, it's actually released by Offroad, but obviously the flavour is by Snubie. Now the taste I'm getting from this, I tell you, this is nearly dead on the actual cocktail of Brandy Alexander. Fortunately, you don't get the massive hit of alcohol, because I think having that in your lip, you would just be doing this too long. But yeah, a lot of creaminess. You do get a lot of creaminess from it. You get like a hint of brandy. And by a hint, I mean kind of like the type of hint you'd get in a Christmas cake type of hint, or Christmas pudding, that type of thing. Like kind of like a sweet brandy. And a lot, well quite a lot of chocolate as well. And I've never really had this type of convincing chocolate, kind of like a chocolate liqueur type of flavour. And the creaminess, which I'm guessing kind of represents the milk. Don't get too many bacon spices on the taste, mostly on the nose. And I have been trying this out since I received it, and I took it out the other night, as you'll see by this picture. I took it out the other night and I tried it with a few different beers, because I do like to pair beer with snus, and I think that it makes one another more enjoyable actually. I actually went out in Dover in Kent, and there's a brewery there called the Breakwater, and I had many beers there, but it did pair very well with what's called cow juice. It's one of their stouts. It's like a creamy chocolatey stout, and it went really well with that. And also went to another pub, had very various beers, but also went well with a kind of a Christmas beer called Yule Hog, and it's kind of red ale / mild, and it's very, very nice, subtle beer. But this is a very strong flavoured snus. Not in a bad way. Please don't make me think that I think it's a bad way, because it's not. It really comes out well. It's the flavour I found does tend to last about 40 minutes, and it keeps, so when you first put it in, it's strong, and then it kind of dies down very slightly, and it does last pretty much solidly for those whole 40 minutes. I have to admit, I absolutely love this snus. It's absolutely great. So I have to admit, I've never tried it with this beer before, so this is the experimental part of the review, because normally with this type of flavour, I would say, I mean, it does go really well with stouts, but this is a very strong flavour beer. It's 9.6%. It has got real chocolate and real vanilla in it. So let's give it a go. The beer is a wow. I have to admit, it's a bit too strong. So if you are going to pair, that flavour is too strong. If you're going to pair this this particular snus with a beer, I would still suggest a traditional either porter, but obviously not a flavoured porter, just a traditional porter or a stout, maybe with kind of a bit of chocolate essence, but not actually chocolate in it, or a good red ale, or a mild, or your typical Christmas beers, because they've got quite spicy and it will complement this quite well. And the reason I'm quite glad I've received this to do this time of year, because it reminds me of Christmas. I don't know why, it might just be me, because I like making Christmas cake, Christmas puddings, and obviously eating all said. And brandy is a Christmas alcohol for me, because obviously it goes in cakes, it goes in Christmas puddings. It is absolutely fantastic. I tell you what, when this is released on Snus line, I am getting a good quantity of it, and I'll put it in the fridge. Fortunately, I haven't actually, well, freezer. I haven't actually opened this one yet, and I am saving this one. But I have given this one a good go. Actually, a little bit too quick, I went through that. Definitely recommend it. And I have to admit, even though I would recommend this beer, if you do want to get it say from Canterbury Brewers, which again in Canterbury Brewer, definitely recommend that beer, but don't pair it with this. Unfortunately, that one hasn't worked. But the Breakwater, the Cowl Juice, the Red Ale or / mild, the Yule Hog, and that is also very good as well, along with many other beers will be as well, especially if they've got a bit of spice to them. So thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Sorry I haven't put any videos out recently. There will be a joint release with this video, and there'll be another video on my channel as well. I have had a few trips recently. I went to Dublin. It'll be a vlog. Probably won't appeal to the majority of people, but if you want to see it, it's up there anyway. What I do is I tour the Jameson Brewery. We go to many pubs and get quite inebriated. So again, if that appeals to you watching it, please check it out. And obviously give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more videos. If you have any questions, please put them downstairs. And again, thank you very much, Chad, for sending these out. So cheers for watching. Thanks. Bye.